So in at the Bell, or maybe after the Bell on Friday afternoon, we have a new shaft here for Ben DeJardins. It's S10 related. He's a little for his S10 hot rod pickup, and he told me he got the truck with a drive shaft situation that was not ideal, and I agree after I saw it. So we're going to correct that here. So we'll begin at the beginning. So this is the slip yoke that was in it. It was the OEGM slip yoke with the injected plastic retainers. See the nub right there? And these guys have essentially like a snap ring groove cut around the inside. And when they injected the plastic in to hold in the original U-joint caps, that was the method that they used. And there's one on each side. These don't age well. They get brittle and they snap. So it's kind of like tear on a dotted line. They'll bust off there. And there's between the holes drilled in them and the groove cut around the interior, there's quite a bit of material that's missing. So I didn't like the looks of that. It had an hourglass shape worn in it right here about where my finger is. So that's done. So beginning at this end, that's a new PTI slip yoke. It's Mechanics 3R, that's the Joint Series internal clip. The PTI yoke, the eyelets where the U-joint caps press in are solid. There's none of that goofy holes drilled and grooves cut. So that's a solid, beefier yoke, and there's more material around the cap, so that's a win. N3R 28437, it's a Spicer 795 snap tight, 3-inch 083 Spicer tubing. Down at this end is 1330 to mate up to an 8.8 that he's got that's in the truck. So no more goofy combination joints or swing joints. It's straight up 1330. I reran his flange yoke that bolts to the 8.8, so that's taken care of. It's a straight shot right in with a normal U-joint, which is Spicer 1330. So that's a 1330 snap tight, 1697 weld yoke. So that's all good. So that's just spinning along there. We'll whack the throttle. That's about 3,000 RPM. Zero at the transmission. Dead flat zero. Zero at the rear axle. So I got that shined up. I'll get some paint on that tomorrow while I'm working in the shop. And we'll get this back to Ben. And everybody have a good weekend.